It's 9:21 a.m. Wednesday morning. It's 11 degrees. I'm getting ready to go down and get Dad. We're leaving for Daytona 96 bike week. Me and Dad and Gary. And we're going to go get Gary. Again, it's 9:21, 11 degrees. Well, it's 10:50. We're at Gary's house. We just finished packing most of his stuff. He's getting ready to come, I think. Got our bikes loaded up. I'm ready to head out for Daytona Beach. Well, it's about 7:30 in the morning. We stayed last night at a Motel 6. There's our bikes. We were at room 203 right there. It'll come into focus. And again, it's Motel 6 is where we stayed. It's about 20 degrees this morning and it's spitting snow. Gary's in the shower, getting ready, and I suspect we'll be leaving here in about 30 minutes. We're going to go over to Cracker Barrel over there and have breakfast, then we'll be on our way. Again, we got in at 10 o'clock last night. This is Mole Friosboro, Tennessee. Well, I don't know if it's going to come in, but we're in Florida. We're getting ready to go take a picture. 6 o'clock Kansas City time on February the 29th, leap year. It's a sprinkling raining. The weather's probably 60 degrees, which is some of the warmest we've had since we've been here. It snowed on us this morning in Nashville. It's 1,075 miles from my house to Gary's to Florida. And it's 6 o'clock Thursday evening, our second day. We left about 9 o'clock this morning. Gary all excited about going and getting this picture taken.
Are you a federal agent?
Yes, I am. FBI, female body inspector. Well, it's Friday morning. Last night we stayed at the Coral Sands Inn in Ormond by the Sea. That's the place right there. We stayed approximately up there in 406. There's our trailers and bikes. It's about 60 degrees out and sprinkling right now. And there's the ocean over there. And it's supposed to rain through Saturday morning, but then it's supposed to get real nice.
Around here than they are California and different places where you the surf where you can ride.
It's a smaller ocean.
Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
How much do they charge for that?
Well, here's our room. It may be a little foggy, that's because everything's steamed up. Nice big room. Kitchenette, it was $75 last night. If we wanted it tonight, it'd be $135 if we rented it for 7 days. $150 if we wanted it for one. That's the view out the window toward the ocean. Heated swimming pool. Gary wanted me to get these pictures. There's the local law enforcement officials there. There's the local, I don't know what. Okay, we're bike week. There's Dad, Gary, Sheila. There goes a motorcycle. been raining all morning, so it's kind of held the crowd down. We're getting ready to walk up and down Main Street here. Here's a bike we was looking at. It's from Switzerland.
It's the one with that name out there.
Said, look at the gas stick, gas tank. Well, there's Gary. I didn't even know he was there. Here we are on Main Street. There's Gary. There's Bob. Sheila's in there shopping at the boot store. Proud to be lines of bikes. There's Crazy Bob across the street. Budweiser beer. V8 bike. Got a tickle in that. Street.
Some of those we went bad didn't look as bad as the one we stuck our heads in, you know. Yeah. I bet he'd let us in there if we'd have said we'd have taken it.
Yep, yep.
Okay, this is our motel. It's the Coral Sands in Ormond. And
I don't think I've been wiping very well.
Gary's having a wiping problem, but he's getting better at it. And here's our room. It's great big. Sheila, even Sheila's happy with it. I'm standing against the door here. I'll show you the other side. And there's our kitchenette. We've got 4 stools. We're getting ready to go to the Iron Horse. Here's our view out the window. Dad gets up of a morning and sits in that chair and looks outside looking for bikinis. So far we haven't found any.
Women run by in long underwear.
It's kind of chilly right now, but it's getting better. It'll just take a little while. There's our stools and our little kitchenette, dinette area. And our supplies we bought.
I bet they got a couple of rooms.
And there we're looking toward the front to show you how big it is. I know that's washing out. I can see that through the viewfinder, but I'll zoom up and you'll get it. And right there's where Gary's sleeping. He didn't want to sleep with Dad, so he makes him a pallet on the ground. And there's Sheila looking outside at the ocean. And that'll give you some idea of the place we've got. Like I said, even Sheila's happy with it, which took some doing. We're in room 410. Here's what it looks like on the outside. And here's our view. I'm standing right outside our room. There's the van. And there's Gary getting ready to get the motorcycles going.
Come back and get my coat.
And there's our motorcycles. There's the outside of our room. We've got little chairs. And if you look inside, there's Dad coming out. That's the name. It's the name of it, the Coral Sands Inn. Here's the front. It's a nice quiet area. We're on the 4th floor. There's the parking lot. There's our motorcycles. And there's Gary. We're getting ready to get them cranked up and ready to go. There's our pool. We're on the north side of the building now, the opposite of where we're staying. We've got the parking lot, but at least we can watch our bikes. And all of these cottages down there go with our place. You can rent cottages. Nice little cottages. Our pool. I'm on wide angle, so they'll look further away than they really are. But it'll give you an idea of what they look like. And that's our pool. We haven't been in it yet. It's been raining up till now. It quit about 2 hours ago, and it's supposed to be warm the next few days. There's where they've got us putting trailers. Ours is over behind that white one. You can't really see it from here. There's our pool. And there's the beach behind us. Palm trees and all. There's a relaxation area down there. And looking down the beach that way, that's what you see. Beautiful place, beautiful view. On down the beach.
And say I was wrong.
And here's a view from the other corner. On up the beach. Let it get in focus there. There you go. That's the view we've got. Not bad, not bad. Now Gary's down there getting the motorbikes going. I'm going to go down and crank mine up too. They've been rained on for about 30 hours straight, so we're not sure how they're going to do. Okay, we're at the Iron Horse Saloon. We're eating dinner. Where's Sheila eating?
Move out of your way.
I'm shooting you all.
Oh, were you? You can get a picture of my knife. You can get my knife on camera. It ain't been on camera yet.
Well, show me your knife.
Peacock.
He wants me to see his knife. There it is.
See here.
I got it now.
See that one. Look at that one.
Okay, he wants me to see his knife. Okay. Big knife. There's the owner. We're at the Iron Horse Saloon.
You got to understand. You know what I'm saying?
Those are good, aren't they?
Try one time.
No thanks.
Almost like pecan pie. Almost like pecan pie.
Hey, went this way.
We're at the Jackson Hole Saloon. It's not near as ripping as the Iron Horse is. Dad and Sheila.
I do anything, baby. I do anything you want. I treat you right.
There's a pig. It would have cost $10 to get our picture took on it.
But you know, I got to have your loving. If I don't have your love, baby, I'm gonna lay down and die. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna lay down and die, baby.
Okay, come on, focus. The outhouse. above the burnout pit. But nobody's burning out right now. Maybe they will pretty soon. Look out the matching light and color. Matching light and color.
There goes Bob and his dad.
Dad, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Here we're down at St. Augustine Lighthouse.
They're facing it all.
I can't tell where the lighthouse. There it is. There it is, sticking up above it.
Man of many words here.
Okay.
Whoops. Gotta take my gloves off. Can't control anything. There's Marty. Taking a picture. There's Gary. Taking a picture. There's Sheila and Dad. And there's the St. Augustine Lighthouse. And we're getting ready to go up there. Look around.
I gotta do my hair.
Marty's doing his hair there.
Bad hair day, huh?
We're at the St. Augustine Lighthouse and Museum. And there it be right there. Is there an elevator in that thing or do we have to walk?
Walk.
Oops. Okay, I've seen as much of it as I want to see.
And here's some nice people that helped take a picture. Gary, man, needs to get by before I got him.
This guy wants to get out of the truck.
Oh, where's Marty? There's Marty. Yeah, Marty. There's some guy trying to run us over. Just because I'm standing in the middle of the road taking pictures.
If we go up on the porch here, we'll probably be able to get a better picture. We get the sun behind us.
Well, there's some nice.
How many steps to the top?
Here we are taking the tour of the Lighthouse Museum. There's a panoramic view from the top. We're going to take a real one here pretty soon. This is in the museum.
$600 per year. That ain't very much, is it?
Neat place in here. Sheila going down the round stairs. This is inside the Lighthouse Museum.
Place to live, I imagine, one is here.
Yeah, it might have been the place for the lightkeeper to live. There's Dad coming down the round stairs.
The steps don't take up much room.
Nope, that's why they've got them there. This is pretty neat down here. It looks like there's going to be a film in here. I like films. There's Gary and Marty coming down them round steps.
Like Dean Martin.
Well, kinda. Dad's signing the register. And right above his name is a Gary Ellison in Claycomo, Missouri there. And then Marty, I guess, gonna sign in. What you're looking at in the house, the steps we're going to be going up. Up there. From down here. I've decided to tape you all going up, and I'll just stand down here and wait. We're about 2/3 of the way up. That's how far we've come. That's how far we've got to go.
There goes Bob up to the 100th floor of the lighthouse.
We're about halfway. Okay, we're at the top now. We come from way down there. Okay, here's the view from the top. And it is windy up here. And it is beautiful. I do believe it was almost worth the walk. And here's downtown Flagler. Oh, sorry, I had to take my sunglasses off. Couldn't see. And there's the fort. We're going to head over there and hope to get there before it closes. And there's the old bridge we'll go over. Downtown there. One guy, oh yeah, I was painting it fell. Well, we're going to start down now. There's the museum it's at. I'd bend over and show you the tower going down, but I'm not going to bend over that far.
There they go into the fort. Check it over. Right after we got stopped with the police for not having a headlight on.
Coming up to it.
Just when you was walking up the wall.
This is inside some of the board here. This is the officers' quarters. Here's the fort from the inside. The courtyard area. We're getting ready to go upstairs, I think. There's the entrance. And we're going up these stairs. This is on top of the fort. And that's looking toward the downtown. There's Jerry and Marty and Sheila. They chose not to see the fort. Well, we're in the restaurant. What is it, the Columbia House? It's like Spanish food. It's a beautiful place. We're in St. Augustine. Dad and Sheila.
Now, Dad.
Oh, is that what you're gonna get?
Well, there's Bob. He's sitting over waiting on his supper, and he's gonna
waiting on
dinner.
dinner.
They call it dinner here.
Waiting on
the
Vince.
supper. And this here's the restaurant he's in. And this here's the fountain that he's eating by. That's why it's expensive. Somebody fell in the fountain with their feet sticking out. And back to the start. Around the beef sound pretty good.
This is the Columbia House, and there's the menu.
Record the price and take home dinner.
Only Bob. All right, put that down.
Here's the seafood side.
Boneless chicken, soul food with shrimp.
Here we are at our restaurant. Fish are throwing up. Say that again.
Read my lips.
Dad's having roast beef, something or other. Besco, is that the name of it?
Was that kolache?
And Sheila's having some kind of beef salty thing. And it's delicious. We tried it. And I'm having roast pork.
Thank you very much.
And that's Vince. That's the Columbia House. That's where we just had dinner. A real good place to eat. That's Sheila and Dad. We're walking down toward the bay right now. It's down that way. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, there it is. There's the bay. That's where we're headed.
How about it? He said, how about a carrot?
That's Barry and John Paul. John Paul's the horse.
Yes. He's so good, he's got two names.
And we're getting ready to take a buggy tour of the St. Augustine.
All down for back. It never even hits the ground. You see it in the air for about 8.5 minutes.
Okay,
And welcome
there's
to the oldest city. We are that. We go back to the year 1565 for a founding date. Let me put it in perspective for you. William Shakespeare, right through the center. It's called the love tree because of that branch. That's a symbolic ring of love between the two trees. In our local tradition, we stop, pause with the couples. He pulls out a ring and pops a big question.
What kind of tree is
She
that?
cries, I cry, John Paul cried. It's very touching.
What kind of tree is this?
That's a live oak with a sable palm. I'm here to correct the locals. They love to say water table is the reason for above ground tubes. You see the headstone? No steel either. This was stood for her.
Methodist Church.
There's your motorcycle.
That's the Baptist Church.
That means it's a replica of St. Mark's in Venice, Italy.
Direct to 1890.
This is the Methodist church, right?
Nope.
This is
Presbyterian.
Presbyterian.
Presby.
Now, there's going to be a
That's Henry
pop test.
Flagler's
You better
church.
pay attention at the end of this thing.
I've
I ain't
never
giving
passed
history
test.
for nothing.
Oh, he's got a daughter, 2 daughters in a Baptist college, and he'll flunk religion here.
Henry Flagler built
I
all
don't
3 of those
think God
churches.
honors denominations anyway.
No, denomination then won't mean nothing
They don't mean nothing to him.
when you get ready to make it.
That's right. This was built in 1889 and it cost $1 million.
In 1889. Just think what that thing is cost today.
You know what it's worth today? Art World says $50 million. Yep.
$50 million.
And it's ignored, and it shouldn't be. I'm gonna pull over here for a minute
Henry Flagler's buried inside here.
and
Just push. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that?
Heard it. It did it.
Have you got a pup?
Anyway, folks, I look on this as one of the best things we got this time.
That's up there taking pictures of the church.
are you ready? For the big old chunk of land they have? This is it. All the way down the corner. This opened up in 1888 originally as the Ponce de Leon Hotel.
Which one's
Flagler's
this now?
first.
This one right there?
Yes, sir, on your right. The whole block. And by the way, it was the first hotel in the world with its own electricity. And it was wired by a hand-picked crew. That's because it was Franklin Smith's house. He was Henry Flagler's top architect.
Is that right?
Today, home first, and he built it to resemble the west wing of the Alhambra Castle in Spain. He succeeded too. It's 1/10 the scale and just as ugly. And that's no longer the county courthouse, and I'm excited. I mean, you can still get your license plate in there, but we got a new county courthouse on US 1. That's not why I'm excited. Go on.
Oldest street in North America.
Potter's Wax Museum does have 170 figures inside. Let's skip the movie. It's 20 minutes.
can't get
With
it
the
to
amount
focus.
of accidents and problems.
Well, we're at Kennedy Space Center, and we're getting ready to go in and see a space shuttle. Oh, you can't see Marty. All you can see is a dark shadow. You can see. Okay, boys. Okay. There's the crew quarters.
Rocket Man.
There's the Hardy Boys. There's a satellite in there. Probably it won't take. It'd flash off that.
Approximately 17,000 miles per hour. It reduces its speed in a series of S-turns as it glides
Is that on
toward the
place? I
Earth.
can't read this camera very good. What have I got here, bud?
This is an astronaut memorial. There's Gary. And there's Marty. We're at the memorial, and there's some turtles. Oh, they kissed. Actually, the one was going to see if the other one had any food. He's going to steal it. They were the first ones in line. They made them go at the back of the bus. Only those kids were worse and had to go back there. We're on the second level of the two-decker here. Getting ready to go see the center.
Shut down will appreciate it. Please hold the conversation down. All right, we're checking and double checking every system on the shuttle. We've got 4 firing rooms in the launch control center, 2 primary, and 2
Control
support.
center.
The launch connects us.
There's the halfway carrier thing.
That's the press site out across the right. My shuttle's external fuel tank is too large to come in anyway, led by large.
Here we are, looking at a traveler thing. We're at Kennedy Space Center. We're going to go see a shuttle. There's one of the launch pads. I think we're going to get a lot closer. And there's our booth. And these are the people that are with us. Make you dizzy?
Voyager 1 and 2 are now cruising out of our solar system. We expect to keep receiving data until about
Launch complex
2020.
A.
Information that may well establish where the sun's influence ends and where interstellar
Going
space
to be.
begins.
In other words, a spacecraft launched from my orbit is someday going to map the exact boundaries of.
Okay, there's launch pad B. It's got a shuttle in it. Here we are looking at it. And there's launch pad A, and it's empty. There's Dad taking a picture. See Gary and Marty?
Tank. 3 hours before launch, the astronauts take the elevator to the White Room near the nose of the shuttle and enter the cabin. At T-minus 0 seconds, the solid rocket boosters ignite and the space shuttle begins.
There's the vehicle assembly building. There's the launch control center. And here's the rest of what you see. There's Dad taking my picture. And there's our booth. We have to walk back. They kicked us off the bus. We're ready to go.
Three Musketeers.
It's a
Bald eagles have white head,
bald eagle
white
nest.
tail feathers. Don't look too big just sitting on a pole. The biggest one is laying on the side of the type used on someone by a hollow flight. It looks on
Space
top of
shuttle we
the
went
Titan
a while ago.
missile. That's the tallest one out there.
There's some booster rockets.
Osprey built a nest up there this past week or so. You'll see activity on that. You have your personal belongings before you leave the bus. Come back and see us again. Stanley, we have a tour.
There's the rocket garden. Here's a few of the bikes parked here. Just to show you how many people they drawn from the Kennedy Space Center. More bikes up there. This is the original Mission Control Center.
Questions. Is it possible to build a craft that can safely contain a human being, place it on top of a tower of explosive fuel, and rocket a man into orbit? Could a human being function in space if we can get him there? And most vital of all,
See the rocket in the middle of the tower?
There's a rocket in that tower.
You can even see the solid straps at the bottom, all around the rocket. 9 strap-ons. When it's launched, they'll come off. 3, 3, and 3. They're going to move that big tower back at launch time. Don't wait for the rocket. They're working on it now. They're ready for launch 28th on the red tower. Launch 20. America's first satellite was launched off the left. You see the tall one.
Museum. They're going to go over there pretty soon.
You'll be going in the blockhouse, but the other people are inside now. So we're going to take a ride around first. They have one on display back at the visitor center, rocket garden, Mercury capsule on top. Take a look at it when you get back. And where you see the white rocket on their left, they launched the first satellite. You see the red and white one on its tail down here? They used to fly those around, remote control. It skidded to a landing right here at the gate. Now we have an airstrip over here called the skid strip. Fly it around, skidded to a landing. 2 stages.
There he goes.
It's a historic spot. From this blockhouse, from this firing room, America's first satellite was launched into space on the 31st of January 1958. It was called Explorer 1. About 3 or 4 months after the Russians put up their Sputnik. Of course, the Sputnik didn't do any scientific work, but it was a very magnificent accomplishment just to get it up there. We did put some instrumentation.
This is the old computer equipment they used for the original launches.
You know, when these up the station.
Yeah.
Scale model of the Explorer here, and here is the scale model of the satellite itself.
These windows are 12 inches thick and about 100 yards away from the original launch site.
the Navajos, the last of the Navajos, the last of the Starks, they're out in the rocket garden. The big black thing there is a B-2 rocket engine, came from Germany after World War II. It's the same engine as the Type 2 B-2 rocket that they bombed London with from Germany during the war. It was developed and tested at Finley.
It's the original launch pad where the first astronaut went up, and everything's actually original there. The control building. Alan Shepard.
Both the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station and the Kennedy Space Center are wildlife sanctuaries. The building with the sloping roof ahead on the right was used to launch Air Force-developed The Atlas II, with the Centaur upper stage, is 10 feet in diameter and approximately 156 feet in length. Originally developed as a weapon system, it quickly proved itself as a versatile
Side-to-side capsule, they have information on everything they had to go through to get a man in space. Now we'll know just what they had to go through to get a man up. That circle stands to the planet Mercury. This was John Glenn and the other Mercury astronauts. Later he was the first one to step on the moon. Now on this mission here, they linked up with that Gene target vehicle. For the first time, they linked up with another vehicle in outer space. Launched the target vehicle.
Here we are walking through the rocket garden, as they call it. That's what they call it. That's a lunar lander. Kennedy Space Center. We're getting ready to go have shrimp at Dixieland Crossroads. You can tell this rocket's been here too long. It's got a bird's nest on top. Way up there too. Here we are looking at a capsule. There's the arm we walked to get to it. Well, we're at Dixie Crossroads. You'll see how long to wait we have. Here we are waiting for our rock shrimp. I guess Marty's the one missing. Here we are at Dixie Crossroads. We've ordered our rock shrimp.
All we got was rock.
There we are. Rock shrimp, all you can eat. Dixieland Crossroads. Best meal there is.
There's Bobby making a hog of himself. That's right. That's the second plateful he's had now.
We're going to have 3 or 4 more.
There's Sheila. She has really put on the food tonight. She said she wasn't going to eat much.
Almost got himself in trouble, didn't he?
Yeah, but I know better than say that. That's your plate right there. This is all I got on mine.
That's the end result of our meal.
That's all I eat tonight.
That's all Dad's.
Take any other plates, sir?
Eating our plate?
a mighty good meal. We're finishing up our meal with our free ice cream. It comes from here. There's Nancy.
What's this? This is mine for right here. You just keep us.
And that's ours, just keep paying.
Now, what are you saying to me now? You're paying for this bottom one. Okay, $16.86.
I don't even think.
You're all set with that? They're going to pay these two, so...
They don't put them more conditions.
Yep, there's our motorcycles on the trailer. We're getting ready to tie them on so I can get something to eat so we can tie them on so we can leave in the morning. There's our van. We've just about decided that if we moved them all over just right, we could probably get 4 on there. That's kind of how they're fitting down there. Gary says, I don't think so.
There's the Atlantic. Right over here is the Gulf of Mexico.
And you can tell them that's me and Marty and Gary riding on that motorcycle in front of us. They'll never know the difference. Look at the motorcycles, guys. 10 of them. People over there fishing on it. Marathon Airport.
Is that what it is, Marathon? Marathon Airport. Marathon Keys.
Lights on for safety.
Yes, here is the 7 mile. Did you say this was 7 mile bridge? No?
Well, we'll have to see when we get up
Okay.
there. Maybe.
We don't know yet. It's a bridge. That's the main thing.
Everything back there was named 7 mile this and 7 mile that. I'd say it's very possible.
Very possible it's the 7 mile bridge. We don't know yet.
There's Flagler's Bridge over
There's
there.
old Flagler's Bridge. It built in 1935. Hurricane took it out.
what you're pretty.
Take it till you get tired. Oh, we've been 3 miles. Point of view up here.
Bridge. Edwards Valley Bridge built 1939. Gulf of Mexico. Back around to Atlantic Ocean.
We've been 4 miles now.
4 miles. Still bridging.
I wonder how deep it is right here. Yeah, that's important.
You can see right up there that high.
Yeah, you can see some shallow spots, but it doesn't look shallow because beneath us.
Right here.
It's pretty deep.
Imagine the deepest is where that bridge was arched up in the center. And back there, let the boats under. They built that. But the bridge
We've
is
been
deep
5 miles now.
and counting.
Look at that trees growing on that bridge over there. Hope you're right.
Take that in. We can get it.
It's amazing where that bush
They get there. It is right there. Thank you.
managed to grow on concrete. There's another one down here. How they break chunks out of it so people can't go out on it.
Yeah,
I just don't know why they do that. Why don't you just leave it open?
I'm afraid somebody will drive out there and get to racing back and forth on it probably.
This part of it's open. Thank you.
Bridge right over there, ain't it?
Yep, that's the old railroad bridge.
before they tore down part of the railroad bridge and built the highway over it.
Good man.
You know, it would have been fun to take a train down.
Been a long ride. What key is in?
I couldn't see the sign. I don't see any signs in front of us, so I can't tell you.
Okay, this key is a question mark. We're crossing. There's a sign coming up here.
This is the unknown key.
That's the unknown key.
Here's a sign. It's a key deer.
Key deer?
I think it says key deer information about 5:30.
Well, we ain't got time to talk to them. We'll just drive on through. Try to shine that one.
Yeah, it's raining as hard as a train and the sun's gonna come out. Approaching key deer habitat.
Key deer habitat.
This is Spanish Harbor Channel.
Spanish Harbor Channel. We're crossing.
Gonna have to be approved for a minute.
Yeah.
Did you get that in there?
One of them pelicans or what? Yeah, I seen him fly by. I don't know how much he got on it.
Like coming down right in front of me. I decided not to. Big Pine Key.
Big Pine Key.
It says stay near deer next 3 miles. Drive slow.
Try not to kill him.
Do what?
Since you want to.
Whatever you want to do. This is all here. Exciting. North Pine Channel.
What?
North Pine Channel.
North Pine Channel? Where you got you?
For the first time, it's not raining. Doesn't even look like it's raining here.
Little torch.
Little torch.
Little torch key. We're into now.
Key West 25.
Says there are a lot of little keys to unlock the west. This is just one of them. I don't know whether the flowers are coming out on this or not. Cudjoe, something key there. Cudjoe key. That's close enough. Don't ask us for a read count on it. Sugarloaf key. Jumping up and down, I'm sitting still. Because this is 4.
Battery with the line through it. battery's about to go dead.
And here is saddle bunch number 5. We can get a whole bunch of bunches.
Somewhere in here is a camera case. More batteries in it.
We have got to take a time out to change battery because it's giving me the blink job. We're going to pause from the action across the Shark's Channel. That was the last of the bunches back there. And we still haven't got our battery changed yet because we can't find it. So we're going to record this when we just run out of sight.
Shark Key.
Shark. Is it Shark West?
Shark Key.
I know it. Shark West.
No, Key.
Okay, or Key. Okay, Shark Key.
Nothing west.
Big Coppin Key.
But this is Rockland Key because this is Rockland Channel.
Yeah, this is Rockland Channel we're going across. On to another island.
East Rockland.
Which turns out to be East Rockland Key. I wonder how come. It's a naval air station over there, Bubba said. Or part of it. I don't know whether it's being very good or not. That's all you're going to go. Okay. Is this Key West?
I believe it is.
I think this is Key West, so
If it's not, we'll tell you so later.
we'll do this a little later after we put enough. Start recording here. This is the beginning, Key West.
Yep.
Since we replaced
Take
the
this
battery.
around to First Street. You see down there's where the rich people live.
All right.
I mean, richer people.
The dope handlers. Bridge.
South Roosevelt First.
It's a channel out here. Historic district. Down that way.
Well, we'll go there then. Because we want to go over and hit one down to Duval anyway. This may be First Street. This may be what I was looking for.
Okay. And ain't it's something else. Right there's where we stayed.
Well, this is where we normally come in. We're back on track.
That's where we stayed
Yep, that's
8
where we
years
stayed
ago.
the first 8 years ago. You're right.
There's our old hotel.
Here's the tram ride that's not open right now that we want to take. This will circle all the way around.
We're circling around the outside. Is this Duval Street, you say?
No, that's where we're going.
Oh, we're going
This
to
is
Duval.
one highway, yeah.
This is still number 1 highway, which will end directly. As far as it can go. No island hopping here.
This is the island.
This is the one and only Key West.
Welcome to paradise. Over there, Marty, do you see that? Go get the bag of bread. Gas isn't bad down here, $1.18. There's the Hampton Inn. That's a pretty good price. 1 hour film processing, $6.99.
What's a unit cost at home?
Oh, well, 1 hour is about $12, $14, but Walmart's only about $1, so less than that. There's a Kenny Rogers Roasters.
I seen one coming down on one someplace.
One shut down in Branson.
Yeah. He didn't do too hot.
And they had good food too.
Yeah, we've ate there about 3 times.
There's scooter rentals. You go rent that a scooter. There's Yamaha dealer and go and get a Yamaha shirt. There's a bay over there.
Bay and my boat stop.
It's down under sports bar.
There's the trams that take you.
I need to get to the right.
Yeah.
I gotta be able to see.
Well, you want to?
No, I want the mirror. There you go.
Why didn't you say?
Well, I was beating on you as far as we went.
Finally get to take a picture of some boats here.
Actually, I didn't need to switch lanes, but I couldn't see. All I could see was that left turn arrow and all these arrows painted. Now it's supposed to be a no left turn, but the red's faded out. So it's really okay and didn't know it. Yep, they rent them. Not cheap. Doing some construction.
Yeah, they got the signs up.
I love Key West. Detour. Guess we'll turn here.
Yeah, we can't go that way, that's for sure. We're gonna go this way. Looks like they're fixing up the park, don't it?
Yep, it does.
Key West is the last island amongst a bunch of little islands leading out from South Florida into the ocean.
The southwesternmost point of the U.S. of A.
It is 90 miles from Cuba when we get down there to the down Monument on the southernmost part of this island. Coconuts right up there in that tree. It doesn't look like they're ripe yet. Maybe we'll get out of this street one of these times. Finally made it to the stoplight. Now we're going to turn. That really jumped around now.
There's Watson. Bonnie's June. Havana Dreams Cuban restaurant. Checks cashed. Drive-through. Motel. Turn on red. Turban.
St. Mary's Star of the Sea Catholic Church.
That's Windsor, that's not Turban.
We have some pictures of flowers in the
Village Motel.
That was a bump on the glass. I tried to run the thing out the window.
There's the Red Rooster Inn.
This is the pause it.
Pretty empty.
There's our chauffeur. He rode us all the way.
I just wonder if this is Duval.
Down here.
I don't see main one anywhere. It just looks like Duval to me.
Duval. It looks crowded. They're busy.
First thing we gotta do is find a street name. I gotta think this is Duval. Duval, I was right.
He was right. It's Duval. That's what we.
But I don't see a Holiday Inn, so we must have to go the other way. I may have to look out the paperwork to make sure we're on Duval Street.
Duval says right there on the telephone pole.
Yeah. What we're looking for now is a Holiday Inn.
I see.
Southernmost motel.
Here we are, four-way stop.
Down there's I believe the southernmost. No, it's down there.
That's right down there.
Right down there's the southernmost point of the United States.
We'll be down in a minute.
We'll be down there again.
Here we are at a stoplight. Some pretty clouds right over there. Some more pretty flowers over there on the tree on the corner there.
Okay, see if you can find the house number. Let me know what 100 block I'm in. 1218. Okay, we got
There's
a long
1219.
We got a long way to go. During the Holiday Inn shouldn't be too easy to miss. Should be about 1,000. Yep, that's 1,100, so that'll make us 1,000. This is the main street in town too. This one or one, but this is a historical district.
Is it? This is the historical district.
Yeah, we have to go find all the stones and stuff. I think we're headed the right direction.
There. Some pretty flowers. Oh, it's refreshing.
Okay, 900 blocks. Should be about 3 more blocks.
There's some pretty flowers up there too.
West Candy Company. .700 blocks, so it ought to be in the next block.
Closer.
Awesome Dodge. Ice cream. This is the right 100 block. I didn't see Holiday Inn in through there, did you? Street for Bike Week. There's Ripley's Believe It or Not on the right.
There's people in there too.
I'd say it's probably it on the left. Yep. I just figure out where the parking lot is. It's going to be in the back. back out.
Back in this way. Here we go under part of our hotel. Why couldn't we just block it off there?
Well, we could, but I thought I'd check out the parking while I was here. Oh, it's not going to work. You're going to have to...
Here we go. They're following that guy's going to lead us out here in this parking lot, show us where to park.
I hope.
We hope. He's looking and looking. Whoa, down there.
That way.
We play like you did. There's another pretty bush.
Well, we can wheel the trailer in that spot. No motorcycles or motorbikes allowed.
What to ask him about that? Boy.
This one. There's a couple of hoodlums. This is Duval Street in Key West. We're down in Key West. We're headed towards Sloppy Joe's right there. Somebody wants one of them to shave. Which one of you? Both of you?
Marty.
Right down this way, guys. Anybody hungry?
Yeah.
Gourmet pizzas.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, we're gonna go try to get in Sloppy Joe's and get something to eat. There's Sloppy Joe's. We're getting ready to eat at Sloppy Joe's. There's the menu.
Put everything up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a glass in the air, we can only assume you take your medical to the rest of us. In which case, why don't you take your ass down to the beer house and sit out there and freeze your ass off that thing? Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we are eating at Sloppy Joe's. Taco salad.
It's a Yucatan sound, not
Sloppy Joe.
spicy beef.
That's an unknown.
Chicken sandwich.
It's a chicken sandwich. Marty doesn't have his yet. And they're going wild in the other room.
thanks.
Spring breaker. Listen to the music. Marty also has a Sloppy Joe. That being a Sloppy Joe there, that's Marty's hand. What's going on over at Rick's that's got the big line?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy because that rain, the whole deal. Well, they haven't opened up the upstairs yet or something. All right. Which has covered.
We just stayed over at Sloppy Joe's restaurant, actually not the bar part. And this town is crawling. You've heard the old saying that you're old enough to be your father. Well, we're too old to be the father of these people around here. Spring break, and they're young. One of them called me George Burns a while ago. Now we're walking down the street. We're going up to Captain Tony's.
That's the best deal of all the best deals in the U.S. Okay, if you put out the best, huh?
Here we are getting the best deal. The best deal chocolate sugar-free yogurt. We're on Duval. We're trying to pick up some chick.
Where's my birthday?
Here's the hog's breath. Warning. Harleys. There's Garrett. There goes Gary. There goes Marty. Dad, we've been in the conch train thing checking it out for the trip tomorrow. $14. Duval Street, Key West. Not quite Main Street downtown, but we'll take what we can get. It has been raining. It is kind of cold. This is Biker Image. We're going to go in there and check it out. You're very polite. Thank you. There's Gary admiring the bike there. 1938 61E. Can't help themselves. Finally, you get to see me. There I am.
Yeah, the tree on. Marty, on.
That's okay. There's the store manager here that's selling everything. Some little China figurines we found.
Go.
Rex is really drawing the crowd tonight. Those are people waiting to get in. Looks like Bike Week. We're moseying up through the crowd, acting innocent. There's Rum Runners. It's doing a pretty good crowd too. We're just about a block up from Sloppy Joe's.
Better keep the place busy tonight.
We found out why Rum Runners is doing so well. They're having a wet t-shirt contest or something. Or a drinking contest or something. There's the bull. We think it's all guys in there. This place is hopping. Fat Tuesdays. That's our hotel after dark. We're on the 5th floor, 552. We're right on Duval Street.
Did you hear Poppy talk like that? Did he really?
It's a holiday in La Concha. I've got a government rate, which was the cheapest rate they had. That's $140 a night. So that'll give you some idea of what it normally runs. That's where we're staying. This is the lobby of our hotel. There's no one there playing the piano, even though it sounds like it. Okay, this is room 552, a very modest room. We have an easy chair, an ottoman, and 2 beds. And I'll show you the view tomorrow out over the pool, but it's a little dark now. And Gary in the bathroom. And then a TV on a pull-out thing and a nice closet.
I had time to pull it out and look at the back of it. Stick it in and pull it out, or wait and light.
It's dark now, but that's the view out the window. That's the pool over there. I'll get a different angle on it. And there's the pool. I'll go down and shoot it tomorrow. Okay, it's morning now. There's our swimming pool. That's kind of a sit around and read area. There's some sunbathers over there. And as you will see, looking at our window, I'll give you a little close-up there. That's the view we have. You can see the ocean. All the way around. And there's not a building in the way. And I'm not sure what that area is over there, but it looks like someplace where we can go out and sit. Well, Marty's been standing staring out the window for an hour now. I'll show you why here in just a minute. He's daydreaming. That's what he's staring at. Spring breakers. I asked him which one is his favorite, and he said they all were, so that's the view out of our room. Here's what our hotel looks like in the daytime. Gary and Marty look like in the daytime. That's what a Harley Davidson looks like in the daytime. Whoa! Show-offs. There's what that looks like in the daytime. Here's the next block down from our hotel. We're about to get to the end of the tape. I'm not sure how long it'll last. I'll change it when it runs out. There's Key West Women's Club, the Red Barn Theater, Gary, Marty, some people we don't know. This is 2 blocks from our hotel. We're headed down, the next block's got Sloppy Joe's. Somebody besides us brought their Harleys. And some outhouses back there. Now we're getting into Barster. I don't know, didn't have any messages, so it must be. No news is good news. Now we're in the bar block. There's Shorties. There's Rum Runners. There's some more up there, but you can't see them from here. The girls are just following all over Gary and Marty. I just don't understand it. Okay. There's Rick's bar. Dexter liked it real well. I don't know if they'll remember. And then down on toward the corner, Sloppy Joe's is on this side. There's Sloppy Joe's. We're on Duval Street. There's Dad. And there's Gary and Marty. Taking some pictures. It's pretty quiet out this morning. It's because the walls of the hotel were vibrating last night about 3 and 4 as the partiers come in. It's pretty wild there. This is the inside of Sloppy Joe's bar. Now that you can get into the crowd. There's Captain Tony's. We stuck our head in there last night. There's Gary and Marty. I don't know if they're trying to lose us or what. And there, well, I'm not sure. Right in there someplace is where we ate last night. Okay, it's right there. Sloppy Joe's bar, or Sloppy Joe's food. And here's the next block down past Sloppy Joe's. I'd like to show you more, but all you see is beer trucks. And it happens again. Somebody wants to take their picture with Gary and Marty. Yeah. Probably where he comes from, there's nobody like that.
Yeah, I wanted to take in my bike from Italy, but it's too much expensive.
Ship it over, man.
Here's the next block. Right there's the Hog's Breast Saloon. We didn't go in it last night. This looks like to be a new bank going up. And right down there on the right's where we'll take our tram ride. There's Dad. Enjoying Key West, I hope.